We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Elvis Franco will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Willie Villarreal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Villarreal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2.
Digging in now for San Diego, Alonzo Wells. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Strike called, 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Crash Davis.
Now at the plate, Crash Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Armstrong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Daniel Tillman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Tillman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Diego, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Joel Garcia gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now batting, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Santiago.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Grounded down the third baseline. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the stretch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting first, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Seared down the first baseline. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Carlos Trejo.
Into the box now, Carlos Trejo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, Jesse Padilla, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Trejo is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
So in now for Chicago, Dave Bowie. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Nicholas.
Digging in, Nicholas Corner, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Count remains at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2. Fastball well outside.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Next to the plate for the Padres,
Leading off
Mariano
for the Padres,
Abreu. He'll lead things
the
off here
shortstop,
in this one-run contest.
Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Garcia.
The pitcher, Joel Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Franco is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 18, Willie Villarreal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Villarreal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, Alonzo Wells. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And now the Cubs pitcher, Elvis Franco.
The pitcher, Elvis Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Count 2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Struck him out. So stepping in, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Buckner begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 3 innings complete. Cubs lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Crash Davis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Daniel Tillman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Eric Hosmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Trejo. He's set and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So striding forward now, Miguel Castillo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pete Armstrong. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being caught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Dave Bowie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. So here now's the pitcher, Elvis Franco. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castillo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Mariano Abreu. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Joel Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Embry is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18, Willie Villarreal.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Villarreal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Alexis Valdez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 20, Alexis Valdez.
Ryan Buckner will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Kipnis runs. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hops this one up. And no one will track it down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 7, JC Embry.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Valdez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner at second here with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Jesse Padilla will be next. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Wells is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in once again, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
Two balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in now, Pete Armstrong. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Abreu has got it, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres nothing. Ready now, Alonzo Wells. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Embry is there to put it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 17, Crash Davis.
Into the box now, Crash Davis. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Daniel Tillman waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Daniel Tillman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and so takes strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Carlos Trejo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1, here it is. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now at the plate, Carlos Trejo, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Striding in once again, Miguel Castillo. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Cubs 4 and the Padres 1. At the plate, Dave Bowie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Stepping in, Nicholas Horner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase.
The pitcher, number 11, Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Two and 1 the count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Villarreal will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box, Mariano Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariano Abreu.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Robbie Bowser will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Diego, number 11, Robbie Bowser.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Willie Villarreal, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Embry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Robert Addison gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robert Addison.
Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the pitch.
Freddie Santiago.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis singled home a run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Villarreal is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bullet back up the middle. Wells is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Alonzo Wells. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Embry is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 17. Davis.
Striding into the box. Crash. Davis. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Roll, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ronnie Wickert enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wickert.
Standing in now, Daniel Tillman, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs are on top 4-1. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry.
The right fielder, J.C.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Left side, but well foul. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Jesse Padilla is on deck. The 3-1 out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
In now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three and two now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now in the box, Dave Bowie. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Fastball just inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Adam Greenberg will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. In there, strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Greenberg is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is the type of player that absolutely frustrates a pitching staff and frustrates it.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they lead it 4-1. Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Carlos Trejo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Miguel Castillo will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. That's in the basket. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
To the plate now, Miguel Castillo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santiago is right there, 1 down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Into the box, Mariano Abreu. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Marty Oliver will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Marty Oliver.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Villarreal.
At the plate, Willie Villarreal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
San Diego down to their final strike. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alonzo Wells. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wells is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Elvis Franco notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Joel Garcia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Thomas Nicholas earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.